That's crazy. I mean, let me try wall hacks. Where even am I? Do you see this? That's crazy. Okay, well, you know what? I'll just look at that. I can keep. What? Wait, what? Okay. So look. If you keep spamming teleport, you might survive. I'm finding metas here. Hold on. Wait, if I keep spamming. No. Come on. Damn it. There are two types of people in this world. We have the people who, as kids, used hack clients when they were playing Minecraft Anarchy servers, and people who didn't do that. I fall under the first category, and every single other person who also falls under the first category of at some point using some sort of hack client will tell you that it's not as cool as some people may think. I remember when I was younger, I thought that, you hear the term hacker or cheater, and it gives it this like kind of cool, flashy vibe, but really, I mean, it was just me going on GitHub, almost getting like a virus on our family computer, and then successfully downloading like some Minecraft hack client, which didn't even work half the time. Like I didn't even know what I was doing. Specifically, actually, it was one of these, right? So if you've never seen anything like this before, this is like a Minecraft hack client, my first ever one that I was using, and it's pretty cool. It has stuff like you can run faster, you can auto fish, you can like X-ray. It's pretty cool. So this is a pretty nostalgic image. Now, that's Minecraft Anarchy servers, where hacks are expected and allowed and encouraged. But what about Roblox, right? There isn't really a Roblox game that encourages cheating. I actually made a video about exactly that. It was a Roblox game where anyone could input code, and then I published the game on Roblox, right? And then Roblox banned me because of that game for like a day or two or something, because it promoted exploiting, right? So Roblox is against that. So any use of, hack clients is basically forbidden. Now, what most games do is they just simply ban, like, you as the player who uses hacks, right? Which I've always found boring. I have a video at around, like, 300k views, something like that, where I made an anti-cheat that basically trolls hackers. Like, if I catch you cheating in my game, you're literally, like the screen is gonna start, like, spazzing out, and it's, like, there's a bunch of stuff going on, and it's a pretty fun video. However, to me, it feels like no one has really tried doing that on the hack clients, right? Like every single thing I hear about anti-cheat is just like, okay, if the player hacks, here's what you do. But what if you take the tool that allows people to hack? Because like I said, anyone who's downloaded a hack client ever here will agree with me. We were just kids downloading different applications. We weren't the ones understanding like the framework of Minecraft or whatever. And we also weren't the ones who were doing all the code. We simply downloaded a program, couldn't even use the thing up until maybe like a month or so, and then we got better. So I was thinking, why not make my own hack client, which trolls the person using it? So let me show you what I have so far, okay? I have 4 different examples here. Now, of course, a hack client has many more. I mean, in the image that I showed you here, we got like auto fish, auto sign. I don't even remember what that is. There's a ton of stuff you could do. But these are the 4 most common ones, I think, so I'm just going to use them as examples. We have fast speed, and if you actually look at that, I have like a cool little color animation. It's nothing much, but I mean, it's pretty cool. Look at that. I quite like it when hack clients have like an actual usable UI, and not just some like garbage, because I've used some terrible hack clients before. But we have fast speed, which you probably can guess what this does. It makes us go faster, and then we can cancel it. We have wall hacks, which basically like shines players through walls, right? So there's a player on. You probably didn't even know this, right? But now you do. And then if I cancel this, well, we stop seeing them, right? You can teleport forward just in the direction you're looking, so you can do this, like so. That's pretty cool. And no clip. Again, you can no-clip through various walls. Now here's what the script for this looks like, and I get it. I just hit you with like this massive wall of text. All you have to know is simply that whenever one of these buttons is pressed, like one of these 4 buttons, right? It basically runs this function, and then it checks, okay, which button was pressed? Was it no-clip? Was it teleport? Was it wall hacks? Was it fast speed? It then also checks whether we're trying to enable a hack or disable a hack. Like, are we trying to enable fast speed or disable fast speed? So the way I've set up no-clip is that, well, I have this wall over here, and so I specifically tell the script, okay, only change the collision of this wall. Because in reality, this is how hack clients operate, right? Because if you just make everything non-collidable, the player will just fall through the floor. So you have to basically pinpoint, okay, which object do I want to pass through, right? Because you don't want to pass through the floor, but maybe you want to pass through a wall. And, I didn't want to waste time making like a whole system where like, it detects like what part you're clicking on, and then it makes that part collidable. So I just made it easier for myself and just basically said, okay, just make this part collidable or not collidable. With teleport, I simply just teleport the player 10 studs forward in their look direction. And wall hacks and fast speed are pretty simple to understand. With fast speed, I just times the speed by 3. Here I divide it by 3. With wall hacks, here I add a highlight to every character. Then I take away the highlight from the character. Very simple stuff. And so this works, right? If you were to play a Roblox game that has, well, absolutely zero anti-cheat whatsoever, this would work. You'd be able to toggle fast speed. Wall hacks would also work. I mean, obviously, I'd have to modify the script to actually go through characters, because here's just going through, like, you know, the character item that I have. But my point is that this would work, right? The teleport would work, everything would be great. Wall hacks also would work. No clip also would work, again, assuming you have an actual system where, like, you can select which object you want to toggle. And so now let's actually have some fun with this, right? I've shown you the script, I've shown you all the boring, you know, coding stuff. Let's try and put ourselves into the shoes of the developer of the, I mean, we literally are. We're the developers of this anti-cheat. How do we screw over the users as much as possible? Now, the thing is, we could just crash their systems, right? Like, there are ways to basically just, like, load up the player's screen with so much garbage that, like, the game just dies. But the thing is, like, if the player, like, immediately sees that, like, oh yeah, this hack line is trolling me, well, then they're gonna, you know, skip instantly. So we want to do something which it's not as obvious, like you're thinking, oh, maybe this game just has a good anti-cheat, or like, oh, maybe this is just a little bug, and then you keep using the anti-cheat. I hope that makes sense, right? We're just trying to not be too obvious here. You know, it's like, have you seen those videos of, like, undercover cops, like, walking up to people, and they're like, yo, bro, I'm, like, or something, like, they're using, like, outdated slang from, like, 20 years ago, right? We don't want to be like that, because we're basically the undercover cop in this scenario. We want to be a bit smarter. So starting with noclip, I actually have such an amazing idea, right? Noclip is something that's pretty simple. Again, you know, you select a wall or something, and then you can pass through it, and then you can, you know, disable that. So what I'm thinking is, what if we just go through everything in the workspace, everything, and make it uncollidable? So the base plate, the spawn location, the floor, right? So that the player, when they toggle this, they just fall through the floor. But like I said, we don't want this to be, like, too noticeable, right? Because if the player is like, oh wait, I keep pressing this and I just keep falling through the floor, why does this happen? They're gonna pick up that something is wrong. So then, what if we just give it a 10% chance to occur? So I'm gonna generate a random number from 1 to 10, and then we're gonna say if this random number is equal to 1, which is a 10% chance, then instead of just changing the wall, we're going to loop through every single item in the workspace. So for IV in workspace, get descendants, do descendants meaning just everything and also everything in each item. And then we're going to say if V is a base part, then, and then we're going to copy this, then V can collide is equal to not enable hack. Now, just for those who are curious as to what not enable hack means, again, enable hack is what we give whether we want to enable a hack or disable it, right? So if enable hack is true, like this was just my logic when I was coding this, if enable hack is true, it means that we want the hack to occur. So then if the hack here is trying to make it so that can collide is equal to false, then we have to make it not enable hack, because if enable hack is true, we want to set this to false. If enable hack is false, we want to set this to true. So I just simply reversed it. I hope that makes some sense, right? Now, a small issue here is that the player might actually start abusing this, right? Because if the player understands, like, oh, wait a second, there's a small chance that everything becomes non-collidable, but then maybe they like go up really high and then they phase through like buildings that they're not supposed to phase through. So what I'm thinking is, when we do this, what if we just set like a lock just until the player dies? So if I say local full no clip, I'm going to set this equal to false initially. So then if we do this, I'm going to set full no clip equal to be true, like so. And so then here we're just going to say if full no clip is equal to true, then return end. So basically, once this becomes true, there's nothing we can do. Once it becomes true, we're just not going to be able to use no clip until the player dies. So I mean, let's actually test that right now. Again, it's a 10% chance, right? So like I said, everything will be fine now. Okay, perfect. Nice. Yeah, okay, everything's good, yeah. I mean, yeah, good, amazing hack lines. Let's see, and if I just keep spamming, what's gonna happen? Oh, wait, I see the issue. Okay, so I did something wrong here. I should just set this to be false, non-collidable. I don't know why I used not enable hack, because that's meant for like when it works 100% of the time. But here it's a small chance, right? So here we just must do it like this. And another thing too is that we only want this to run when enable hack is equal to true. So I'll just say if enable hack is equal to false, then we're just going to return and not do this line of code. So let's just try it again. No clip. Okay, perfect. No clip. No clip. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, everything's fine. Nice. And then, damn. And then, of course, once we actually respawn, oh. Damn. Okay, wait. Okay, so I just added a line in the script that like once we respawn, it just sets everything back to be normal, right? So if I just, again, play around with this again for a bit, just keep spamming it like so. Damn, really? The chances are that low? There we go. 25. Someone has to calculate the chance on that. But if I respawn, let's see. Okay, yeah, nice. There we go. And no clip should work again. Oh yeah, perfect. There we go. Nice. So no clip works. Everything's fine. Everything reset. And the player will just think, oh, that was a weird little bug. I don't know why that happened. So for teleport, I'm actually going to utilize the same random number strategy because I think that's our best bet here. Because if we want to make this into a thing that like it frustrates cheaters and not like an obvious troll, like, oh yeah, okay, this is just bad, let me stop using this. We gotta make this work, but every now and then it just messes up with the player completely. So what I would do is I would do the same thing, math.random, and let's do 1, 3 this time. This is a 33% chance, okay? Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait 0.5 seconds, or let's do 0.2 seconds. So you'll see why I'm doing this. Then I'll say local orig pause, and I'll do this. So this is gonna be the original position of our player, or actually I'll do cframe dot position. There we go. And so then after 0.2 seconds of the player being, you know, in their new position, I'll just fling them back. So I'll say cframe is equal to cframe.new. We're going to send them back to the original position, and we're going to literally fling them. So I'll say humanoid root part, and every single part has this thing called assembly linear velocity. So assembly linear, I hope I don't mispronounce this. Velocity, perfect. And then if you just give it like absurdly high numbers, like 100, 100, 100, or maybe even like 1,000 here, or like, I don't know, like 300 or something, the player will basically be flung to like, the player will basically be flung like with these forces, right? So let's try this out. Teleport, okay. Perfect, okay, everything's great. Let's teleport again. Nice, okay, teleport again. Okay, good. Damn. Okay, we weren't flung as high as I hoped to. So let's actually increase this. Let's make them all 1,000. So okay, here we're gonna teleport. We're gonna teleport again. Damn! See, no, this is what I'm talking about, because I've played games before where it's like this exact thing happened. I was using some teleport hack, right? Then it just rubber bands me and just like, we use this physics to just like fling me across the map. This is actually believable. Like I would not expect the hack client to be at fault here. This is nice. I like this. What if I just teleport into a wall? What's gonna happen? That's crazy. Damn, okay. We can even make this random. Like, instead of being 1,000 each time, we could just do negative 1,000 to positive 1,000. So there could be a random chance of it going completely haywire. Could be a random chance of it just doing nothing at all. Because it's random, we might also want to do, like, I don't know, we want to bring more extremes, like 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, something like that. And instead of 0.2, maybe we could do like 0.1, just to make it a bit more realistic. So with poll hacks, again, I'll do the same thing. If math random, let's say 1, 4 is equal to 1. However, here what I'm going to do is I'm not actually going to really change anything much about this character. So I'm going to delete a highlight if there is one. So specifically, if we're trying to enable the hack. And you might be weirded out here. You're like, wait, if we're trying to enable the hack, why are we taking away the highlight? But I'll show you. Or actually, no, we need to check if the highlight even exists. So if we can find the highlight, then we'll say workspace, wait for child character, wait for child highlights, and then we're going to destroy that and end. So my idea here of trolling the player is, what if we just make a folder and then we just like put like fake characters in there? Like here, let me show you, right? We can make local fake car folder instance.new folder, and then this folder is going to be inside of the workspace. And so then what we could do is maybe we could just have this happen 10 times. So let's say for I 1 10. Oh wait. And so then maybe we could have this happen like 5 times. So I'll make a loop that happens 5 times. So equals 1 5 do. And so my idea here is local new car is going to be workspace wait for child car clone. And actually, if we're going to be cloning the character, maybe we don't want to take away the character's highlight because we still want the highlight. Or actually, you know what? Never mind. It's fine. So we have the highlight removed. Then I'm going to add like a brand new highlight to this new character. So I'll add this to new character, like so. Then what I'll do is I'll say new character, pivot to, and we're effectively just going to pivot this character to some random position around our player's character. Just like that, there we go. And then I'll say new car.parent is going to be this folder that we made. So the fake car folder. Perfect. And that's going to be everything, right? So I'll say return. So we're just going to end the function completely. And then what I'll do is if enable hack is not true, then we'll just destroy whatever things we have made. So I'll say that. And then if enable hack is not true, like, you know, the next time we press the button, I'm just going to clear out the folder. So fake car folder, clear all children. Perfect. And, you know, just while we're still coding, I think just to finish this up, we could just tackle the speed over here. And I think here it would be much more funnier if we just do math random, let's say 1.4 or maybe 1.5. Let's do 1.5. We could just maybe have like a number that determines like what we multiply the speed by or divide the speed by. So let's just say multi-num, and initially it's going to be 3. But then in this 20% chance scenario, let's just make multinum equal to 2000, okay? 2000, and then we'll replace this with multinum. So in other words, if we're enabling the hack, the player will be insanely fast. If we're disabling the hack, the player will be insanely slow. And just to not mess up the player forever, at the start of every function, we could just set the speed back to be default. So the default 16, and then we do everything that we want to do. And you might be thinking, oh, but like, isn't like a high walk speed good? Well, let me show you. All right, so finally, let's test out all of our hacks. So teleport, right? I can go here, like so. I can teleport. Beautiful, right? Look at that, see? I can go through the wall. And, oh, damn, that's not good. I am able to no-clip, right? So look, I can no-clip through, and I just fall through the ground. On the second time, too. That's actually crazy. So let's try the new ones then. Wall hack. So we see the character, that's good, right? Okay, nice, yeah. So it seemingly all works. Oh, wait, what? Damn, look at that. Look at that, there's a guy right there, that's new. Interesting. Oh yeah, by the way, I made all of them invisible. So we can't actually see the character, we can just see this fake highlight which doesn't exist. And any real characters aren't actually shown. As a matter of fact, I think it'd be funny if we could like make all the real characters just completely invisible. Like I don't, because I'm imagining this in like some like first-person shooter game where like you enable this and every real character goes invisible, but then every, you know, fake character is here. So you're like, wait, someone is behind this wall, but then you get like shot by some invisible player. That's pretty fun. And finally, fast speed. Okay, good. Ooh, look at that. That's not good. Here we're walking fine. Okay. Okay, not bad. And here we have this much speed, which, bro, if I was using a hack client and it gave me this, I would just be like, what the hell? See, I can't even control it. I can't control it. And then I die. Perfect. So yeah, see, this is what we need more of. We need more of this, where I teleport into a wall or something like that, and then I just get flung away. I can't even do anything. Look at that. I couldn't do anything. Yeah, because I'll be honest, like, a year ago I was playing Arsenal with my friend, and then there was, like, some guy flying and, like, sniping everyone. And look, even though one time I hacked in Crunker, I don't know if you remember that game, but I hacked in Crunker when I was, like, 11. I was that kid at some point. But I'm telling you, bro, they had this, like, stupid skin on, like, in Arsenal. They were flying around, like, spamming stuff in the chat, like, pretending to be cool. And I don't know, like, partially that was, like, this was inspired by that. Where, like, I wanted to just have control over this guy's hack line, to maybe even have a button where, like, I could press it, he just explodes. Like, I don't know, imagine a hack line which just periodically explodes the player. I don't know, and maybe, like, pops up text on the screen saying, like, hey, you're using a hack client, you know, like to pretend that it's from the original game, but it isn't. It's just a hack client trolling the player. And yeah, so again, look, if anyone makes hack clients, please make something like this. I would absolutely love it. Because like I said, you could literally just mess with so many kids here. I think it'd be really fun. And again, it's like I said, these are all kids. So none of them are gonna like go to the script and like analyze it fully and be like, what does fake car folder mean? Oh, I'm sure it's fine, right? Oh, why is everything non-collidable? Like, I bet they couldn't even understand anything being written here. So I'm sure it's fine. But look, do subscribe for more wonderful ideas. You know what's funny? I don't even think that was the random chance. I think I just clipped it into a wall and it just boosted me up. That's crazy. I mean, let me try wall hacks. Where even am I? Do you see this? That's crazy. Okay, well, you know what? I'll just look at that. I can keep. What? Wait, what? Okay. So look. If you keep spamming teleport, you might survive. If you keep spamming teleport, I'm finding metas here. Hold on. Wait, if I keep spamming, see, look, no, because it boosts me into a random direction. So if I spam, I could end up back at where I'm supposed to be. No. Come on. Damn it. But look, like I said, I do hope you enjoyed. I hope this inspired you as developers to make something cool. If you are someone who wants to learn how to make these amazing, beautiful projects and games and just become better at programming in general, click the link in the description and the pinned comment. I got my course, my Instagram there, my Discord, just everything you need for Roblox studio coding. For more amazing videos like this, I would appreciate a subscribe. I actually just hit 100k and I'm staring at the play button right now. And, like, I know that's the last thing you care about, but it's pretty cool, right? So I do appreciate people subscribing. And, of course, you know, like, share, like, comments, all the basic YouTuber stuff. But I do hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna delete everything here now as part of my tradition, if you will. And, as always, we are back to basics. Thank you for watching.